What actually scales the tree care company is fewer calls from better homeowners. If your estimator is still fighting for price on every job, it could be a marketing failure, but it could also be a sales failure, an operational failure, or a combination of all three. You have to figure out which one is holding you back from making the whole system work. More leads just means more drive time, more price shoppers, and more margin bleed. If you can't close those leads at a good price, then you're not going to make money. After we see this playing out over and over again, I'm not buying into you just need more leads. Not all leads are created equal. Sometimes the phone's ringing, your estimator's booked, you're running nonstop, but the jobs just aren't closing. That's where most tree companies realize it, that cheap leads are actually expensive. You see this a lot with Angie leads or shared leads. They burn drive time, they drain your estimator, they force your margins into the ground, and it becomes really difficult to continue investing in marketing. High quality leads don't ask for discounts, and they just ask you, how soon can you start? If your marketing strategy is filling your phone but emptying your pocketbook, now you kind of know why. I don't buy into the cheap customer narrative that a lot of tree companies have. I think more often than not, it's not a pricing problem, but a positioning problem. So many tree care companies we talk to, the owner's like, I'm really good at sales. I've been doing sales for 20 years. And so I go out and try and close my customers. But they don't follow a sales process. They don't track their close rates, and they don't know their numbers. So you can't improve what you can't track. And ultimately you go through highs and lows, and emotionally you just are drained out when you go through a low period and customers aren't closing. But many homeowners are mentally building price ranges before the estimate even happens. They can see your brand, they see the quality of the truck that you roll up in, they see the quality of your estimate and your print material, how you conduct yourself when you come through the door, are you wearing company branded apparel? They're going to form a snap judgment on what your value is before you even present price. Things like certifications from the ISA, the TCIA, those can really help position your company on top of your competitors, and it'll make it feel like this company seems like a gamble, but this company that was polished, professional with a strong brand, lots of information on your website, the priming before you even walk through the door as a salesperson is going to help you position better. And that's why I'm not buying into price being the problem. I think that positioning is often the problem. Tree work is dangerous, and there's a huge variance in the people who are doing tree care work. Credentials matter. Who's the least likely to mess this up? There's the landscape company who's going to come out and butcher it. There's a guy with a truck and a chainsaw, and then there's you. Likely have premium equipment. You're likely a high-end company. Maybe you're certified, and you've been doing this for years and years. Joining organizations like the TCIA or the ATCP, the Better Business Bureau, all these things might not feel important to you, but a homeowner doesn't know you from Adam. By being a member of these organizations, you can borrow the trust, authority, and credibility associated with them and provide it to yourself. So when you're selling at the door, you're like, I'm an expert because I've been doing this a really long time, but we're also a member of our local chamber. The Better Business Bureau gave us an A+ rating. We're part of many professional organizations within the tree care industry, including the ATCP, the TCIA, and the arborist that we'll have on site is going to be an ISA certified arborist with over 10 years of experience. We're going to do the job on your home right, and we're going to get everybody home safely. You may be thinking that on the marketing side, the certifications aren't going to help you. Most homeowners aren't seeking out certifications, but they definitely feel a lot safer when they see them. Without any trust signals or credibility, price becomes the only point of comparison for people who are looking to compare you to other services. Credentials should be paired with like real job photos and safety context and explaining the process. That's going to make me feel at ease before you even show up to my house. And licensing and insurance is like the homeowner's protected. You're complying with the requirements to actually be there and perform that work. Most tree care companies really mess it up. They have all these great credentials, they earn all this credibility, and they never show it or use it to their advantage.